Onchain Ca H. Onchain Ca H.
Hello, this is Aniceto from the FraxForce. Welcome to another episode from Onchain Ca H. Today, I'm not here alone. I'm also with more members of the FraxForce. So let's welcome here to the stage to Captain. Happy Pizza Day, Captain. How are you doing?
Yeah, perfect. I'm hyped about always when I hear this song. Getting tingling. Nice.
Oh, this song is fantastic. That song put dancing everybody.
Yes.
And we have also here this week, we have Royal also here. Welcome.
Yeah, GM. I'm back. But yeah, I'm also very, very excited for today since I wasn't there last week. So yeah, let's get right into the new topics and ongoings, I would say.
We are ready then. Let's just jump into it.
Perfecto. So, yeah, I think we can just start right into it in cases of, the stablecoin market cap. We are still at 320, I would say, 320 billion. And I think, some green numbers are right there, but if we look into the top 10, it's mostly an up and down. So I think something to share on is maybe the World Liberty financial product is going up, maybe not. But yeah, I think in cases of Tether and USDC, it's.
I have something to add. What's funny? Yeah, nothing factual or something. Just some thoughts. What's funny is other live streams or YouTube streams or whatever I used to watch over the last 6-7 years went through the altcoins which pumped the most, but FraxForce built different. We watching ups and downs in TVL of stablecoins, so that's pretty funny. And yeah, just a little side note. Please.
But we still have our degen spirit. We want to see the chart of stable coins going up to the right.
maybe we build a betting platform which stablecoin is down next or something.
Yeah, but we are a bit weird here. We are stablecoin maxis, so we look into this data.
True. Okay, sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay.
No problem. I didn't have much to say either because, not too much was going on there. I think, some went a bit down, like Athena. That's not even right. The Athena.
Athena had some bad public, whatever engagement from some people.
Some food,
maybe.
Yeah. They released some transparency. And then they said that they were lending to their own positions.
Yeah, pretty much 1.4 billion of their own. Yeah, it's crazy. So, I don't know. I have no take yet. Need to dig deeper to have a better view on it. Maybe it's.
We see the global dollar. If you go a bit up, global dollar, this one position number 10. I don't know. This one. In 7 days change going down. I don't know. I'm curious what happened there because I know yesterday they released in Aave V4 with some incentives. So I don't know, 10 million went into Aave V4. So I don't know.
Weird.
Same time, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it's just the bill from the market maker needs to be paid, and it's maybe they forgot it. But jokes aside, if they got added to Aave V4, is it maybe is it Ethereum mainnet only? The dashboard?
No, I think that are all chains. Yeah, that are all chains. But right now, what I think is pretty interesting because frxUSD has also a pair on Curve with the BRZ1 from Brazil, which went up 9%, which is, I think, pretty cool. Cool to see.
Nice.
A partner winning, always cool.
Yeah, in Brazil, they have a lot of activity with the stable coins, I believe, from the data.
It's not 100% sure that is our partner. I think that's just the Brazilian real, right? It's not. I think we're working with one of 3 of issuers of the Brazilian real together with Frax. I'm not sure which one is it. But
we are definitely are paired with this one. Like
yes.
Yeah, BRZ. Okay, it's a BRZ token. Okay. Sorry.
It's the one.
That's the one, yeah. Yeah, like Mega USD also not doing too well.
Yeah, I saw some not that good news overall from the Mega ETH community, or pretty much the seed investors from Mega ETH, pretty much the retail front. I'm not sure about the mechanics, but I think the KPIs are not met yet, and so there is no release of the token, right? So and also I think the stablecoin they made good news last weeks about 100 million new minted Mega ETH USD, and next target 500 million. What about that? They lost it all, or what?
I think it can be related also with Ethina thing, because I believe this Mega USD, this white label, is issued by Ethina.
Yeah, right. Mega Athena thing. Yeah.
So probably both are related. Ethina also losing TVL with this one.
Okay. All right. The gossip round about stablecoins.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
Imagine in the future where we have, I don't know, McDonald's stablecoin, and we are watching it here. Oh, McDonald's TVL.
McDonald's
went up.
Yeah. I can see Ike from the Pharaohs Watch team, the stablecoin scoring platform. He's making a research summary of McDonald's USD and making us aware of some risks. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice standard for how expensive or cheap is a country. Is you go and you buy one of these burgers, I don't know which one, the Big Mac or whatever it is, and then you see the real purchasing power of the country. So true. This can be a stable coin for sure.
True. No, there was wait. I have one thing to add. I'm not sure. I'm not a US citizen, so I'm sure I'm not native speaker. So but I'm not sure when it was, but I think it was during Corona or something, or whatever we want to call it. I think Costco or Walmart or one of them, they had a $1 hot dog, and I think it was a hot dog, and they raised the price, or it was just fake news, and it spread it, and their stock plumped like 30% in hours. So the narrative around this hot dog holding the price of $1 since, I don't know, or for 60, 70 years, it was some sort of meme or signal. There is something is breaking behind the door, so something like
the
that.
system is broken.
Yeah.
The $1 hot dog went to to the moon.
And it was not that much expensive, like $1.20 or something like that. And Yeah, the stock market, they lost hundreds of millions, probably billions of the valuation because of this. And yeah, I don't know.
I think
made me think of this.
That is Costco, I believe. I remember.
I think it was Costco. Yeah. Madness,
totally crazy.
Yeah, I think not much to add here on this front. I think a bit sad to see red numbers with frxUSD, but that will hopefully change, and I think very likely soon. The Infinify USD.
If it's bad, just don't mention it.
Just
a pro tip. Just a pro tip.
Yeah, I will remember that. The Infinify USD is also going up 10%. That's nice to see.
I think they were also involved in some.
Yeah, we have a backkeeper pool, I believe.
Mm.
And I remember. Remember this one.
I think it's a good sign if you don't know how many and which projects apparently you are pack keeping with. But yeah, I think so too. I think we have one with them.
There is so many. There is so many of them, and there is more and more going out. So we need to keep updated every week. So, but
maybe we just have to put a board aside that we always know how many are, and we just have to add them if something came on top. Yeah, I think not many stuff is left here.
No, move into the next topic.
Yeah, we had just the yield-bearing stablecoin ones, which went down a bit, but nothing too bad. But still, I would say some went pretty good. But like we already said with sUSD, which went down in some time, but 7 days up. I think is there something interesting? What is with frxUSD? Because that's sadly not on DeFi Jama.
I think it's moving around 40 to 45 million or something. Nothing special, nothing important to mention, in my opinion.
Pretty the same since last week.
Yeah, we're growing slowly. But it's not hockey stick. So, but we're growing. I think the market will further down the road understand the benefits of stake frxUSD. We always try to educate people about the benefits, about to have 3 strategies in one, not risk-free, but risk okay-ish stablecoin with proven track record and proven strategies behind it, and also with a transparent dashboard behind it. But anyways, always after everything above the risk-free yield from the Treasury is risk on. So that's also the case with stake frxUSD. There is risk involved, but I would think something like stake frxUSD from the mechanic side, and also the proven APR. I think we have 1 year over 1 year period, the best APR or APY among these tokens. So
I think historically, frxUSD never went below 5%, if I'm right. And I think that's decent. I think you just know what you get.
I think under 4% is right.
Are you sure?
Right now we are
4 point whatever.
Are you sure? Maybe then we are right now the first time below, because I think I looked into it a month ago, and I think then we were like 5.25, something like that.
We were some months at 9 to 10%. I mean, what the fuck? That was pretty crazy. And it's like we outperformed so many volatile pairs and LPs, and there's more risk involved with in holding an LP token than a stablecoin or a yield-bearing stablecoin like stake frxUSD. So, but anyway, let's move on to the news, because we need a bit too long today.
Yeah, that's true. We can just start. Maybe Aniceto, you want to give an entry?
This is a quite important signal coming from the macroeconomy. We are starting to see the yields that the long-term bonds are paying is going up quite sharply. In this case, we are showing here the chart of 30 years bond, and the interest that it gets paid is more than 5% right now. This is something that is happening not only in the US bonds, happening also in the Japanese bonds, in many countries in Europe bonds. So what that means, it can be very difficult to connect with the crypto world, but we need to try. Is basically the market is telling a signal like, even if you get these boring assets, bonds, you just sit on top of your money and you are getting paid a better interest. So you don't need to take a big risk to have a 5% interest in your money. So this means maybe they are expecting inflation in the future. That's a possibility. Maybe there is some people thinking about the GDP growth is going to be so big, like all the countries are going to have very good economic results, and the economy is going to go very well. So that means all the risk assets are going to behave very well. So if you are taking risk, you will be with benefits on it. I don't know. That's a possibility. That is very difficult. Yeah, jump in.
Can I add something? Nothing from my technical side opinion, whatever. But I want to add. I saw an interview with Berkshire Hathaway, and they pretty much said they don't even know what's currently going on. It looks like risk off, but it behaves like risk on. Gold is doing 20% swings a day. So that's not really a safe haven asset anymore. If you think about it, it can also be like, okay, we saw a spike, and then the next 10, 15 years, gold is not moving much because it gets controlled by a future market and, all the conspiracy stuff we know. Conspiracy, So I don't know, man. To making an opinion about the current situation is really, really hard. As I said, it looks like risk off, but it behaves like risk on, and this is not the first time it looked like risk on. It behaved like risk off, and we see it in different. I mean, AI gives it a damn weird vibe, to be honest, because we are on the cusp of growth only. Like, we can leverage one human to 1,000 in output of work and workflow and everything. So is the expectation side and the betting on the future and the buying pressure which comes with this betting, with this big bet, is it greater than the willing to or the need to risk off, basically? And also when it comes to US dollar, I think when it all comes together, the US dollar debasement or like the stablecoin or the fiat decrease in value, or in value, not price, in value. Price is pretty much the same in this case. I think we can't handle that currently, and I think the economy doesn't allow us or the currencies of the world, like the US dollar and also every other system or also other commodities, to slow down or to behave like they are used to the last 50 years. And because AI pretty much is so disruptive in every corner of the society that everything needs to find their new identity pretty much. So it's a take on everything, and my opinion, but that's just what I see and my view on it currently. I don't want to bet on it. If it's right, it's wrong, or whatever. But that's what I see.
Yeah, is It's a bit weird. We are watching here some signals. Of course, we don't know 100% what's going to happen, but it looks like something is moving. And
yeah, I mean, in the past, you knew, okay, if something like this is going parabolic, you can always, the other side is moving as well in the opposite direction. So this is not the case anymore. Like,
yeah, it's like one of the best indicators for predicting a economic crisis was the inversion of the yield curve.
Yeah,
and that happened, and then it was not recession at all.
Yeah.
So the bonds are behaving very weird. I don't know. So
yeah, it's the same with your VIX chart. It's the volatile index.
Yes,
we were so, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, even ups and downs, it doesn't mean that it's risk on or risk off or something like that. You can have a breakout in a direction you don't expect, and you don't, which makes no sense technically. That makes it fucking hard. I think a logical model which got feed with the data from the last 60 years is currently breaking. I think they are not good traders currently. If we add some kind of this model to a trading bot or something, I think they will sit in cash. So I don't know.
And there is some important things that are gonna come, like the IPO from SpaceX, Anthropic, OpenAI, and I'm very curious what happens there. Let's see if the market is euphoric or what's going on.
Let me add one thing again. Sorry for a lot of the ads today and interrupting you guys in your parts, but the US announced aliens. I don't just want to mention it in a live stream. Mom, I'm here. I am alive in the times where the president or the US administration announced aliens are among us. We have contracts with them, and also it's more than one species. They are insects, reptilians, and also Nordic people, Lookish, Thor, Marvel people. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, but let's move on. Let's talk about numbers. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
It's, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. And if you see this, and then we talk about this, everything is upside down pretty much. So
yeah, that's true. But the pics which were leaked, mostly
let's don't talk about the details.
But, yeah.
I don't care about that. I care about the meme and the narrative.
Yeah, that's true.
I really much don't care. It's fuck that. But
yeah, that's true. But I just wanted to add that even if some scenarios may look bad, because I think it just sounds like the 2008 crisis, like mostly the beginning. But still, frxUSD is good in shape in this kind of scenario, because the baking gets stronger. And more revenue flows in. So not only bad, I would say.
Yeah,
Stablecoin business profits.
Yeah. Sam mentioned this as in a podcast as well at some point. If that this could be a bullish scenario for Frax as well. So in this case, Frax don't care, bull or bear.
That's a strong statement, and it's true. I mean, you have, like we already talked about it, the DeFi side for the bullish times, and on the other side you have the T-bill like related products with frxUSD and frxUSD, and you can just like use that too. Great. I think we can move on to the next one. I think Revolut posted something.
Yes. Well, everybody that is here probably knows Revolut is jumping into crypto in some ways. They offer...
I'm a user.
Yeah, so many people, young people especially, or people that are digital nomads that travel a lot, they are probably familiar with Revolut. And they are offering many products inside of Revolut. I don't know, but it's very clear right now that they are aware of crypto in general. They want to offer this service to their clients. And they are, in this case, they are announcing a credit card, especially for targeting crypto people with this picture of Dogecoin or whatever. What is important here, let's reduce the noise, is big companies like Revolut are fully saying like, okay, we are into crypto, we are building with stablecoin issuers, whatever, many partners they have already, and they are a very important key there because they have distribution, they have many users. So that's one of the important actors that stablecoins are going to have, is these distribution partners. So let's see. I think they are doing a good job with the narrative of crypto integrations, and let's see what's coming in the future with them.
Yeah, besides the link here, like the website where they introduce it sounds or like reads very much like a, I don't know, like a warning letter, something like that. But I think that's just normal in the case from a new bank talking about crypto.
What warning letter? What is it? Don't invest unless
like read through it. It's just like sounds you have to deal with the most dangerous thing on earth.
Yeah, looked a bit. Yeah, probably the lawyer was a bit too harsh. But yeah, it's definitely cool. I think it's a nice nice initiative. But yeah, for sure, I think Revolut, for example, has the money to abstract most of the technical barrier away for new people like normies. Let's call it like that. Non-native crypto people, so never interacted with a wallet or don't know about Ruby or whatever. So I think if you have a Revolut account, you can just probably click switch and you have it in your crypto account. So they will probably help us or bring a lot of volume on chain just because they abstract the crypto stuff away.
So yeah, and it's also good opportunity for these normies to do the first steps. Like I remember my first time was also through a FX. So okay, you need to start, just get started, and then you can learn everything, whatever, if you want to go ahead and do self-custody. Yeah, but because you need to remember, if you put so much crypto in your Revolut account, they probably don't allow you to withdraw as you want or whatever. They need to, probably you need to show some documents or whatever they ask you. So I'm always
yeah. It's a question if this, you are right. If I just think about it like this, it's a question if this model is lasting, because you have all these new emerging startups with huge funding already. For example, if you have a neobank on Plasma One or whatever it is, there is no withdraw threshold or whatever, or barrier or what. And if they do it, they lose all the customers because they started on chain. I think moving on, if you are that restrictive, for example, I don't know, 5K, and you are not even able to withdraw in real cryptos, like on some of these broker platforms, you buy a token and it's not withdrawable because it's just a CFD or something. Let's see, but let's hope they bring millions on chain and we can make them happy customers.
Yes, so if everybody that have a Revolut account also have stable coins, that will look like a win. To be honest, I think so.
100%. Maybe they use stablecoin integration just for yield purposes, because even possible. So
true, the yield-bearing stablecoins producing your saving account, that's a way better product that just earn nothing on your money. So
true. Switch your bank deposit USD euro in our earning vault or something like that. Like the same like on Etherfy. Revolut is capable of doing the same, but on scale,
True.
Okay, next one.
Let's do the next one. Yeah.
This is about Japan. We mentioned in previous episodes that they were tokenizing bonds, and now they are telling here like they recognize foreign issue crypto stablecoins as legal electronic payment methods starting in June. I am not 100% of how big this is. It can be quite big. Japan is one country. Like,
what happens if you put a little hole in a wall, and behind is a huge ocean or waterfront? What happens with this hole if you do a little leak in it? What happens over time if you allow one fucking hole?
Yeah, it start to crack the hole, to have some cracks, and probably will destroy the wall.
I think we will see US Treasury baked stablecoins as an underlying baking asset for foreign countries, foreign non-USD stablecoins. I called it months ago. It was exotic opinion. It's still an exotic opinion, maybe also a dumb opinion because of so many problems. But we saw it all. We saw everything now. We see a president shilling stablecoins to the world for months. So even that is possible, that these currencies integrate treasuries into their baking and then distribute also yield potentially.
Yeah, to be honest, if you imagine like many of the countries, they already have in their balance sheet bonds, United States bonds, like assets, and they trade in dollars in so many cases. So for me, it makes sense that they also can have in their balance stable coins that generate some yield, like Treasury bill, short-term yield. Why not? It's also part of what they are doing already, and in a more efficient, more liquid. You can redeem for fiat. You can use it in a more efficient way. And then if you can issue your own stable coins back through with with United States dollar denomination, of course it's possible. They probably will fight, like they want to have their own currency, but at the end, if in a free commerce, people will have access to dollars as well. You cannot avoid it. If your currency get devaluated, and now there is this change of paradigm, is everybody have access very easy way to a dollar stablecoin, to a euro stablecoin, to other currencies that was not possible before. Like you are trapped in your currency, and even if you have high amount of inflations, okay, you will try to find every single dollar of cash is in the streets or whatever. But now it's much easier, so they need to be careful as well. These local currencies, they have the pressure that people can just opt out and they can just have other parallel system. So it's gonna be, I think, very interesting what we are gonna watch in the coming years with local stablecoins. And I'm pretty much into see what happens here. I think the Forex exchange is gonna move on chain as well. That's one of the things I am starting to see. Very, very big market of Forex exchange that can move into the more efficient rails. So yes, we are gonna be watching here in Onchain Ca H episodes how this evolves. So pretty excited.
We will be part.
Absolutely, and I think it's pretty crazy. And like you just mentioned it, in types of like non-USD and USD stablecoin pairs. I think apparently in the last weeks, mostly on every major stablecoin chain, or I would call it stablecoin chains like Polygon, etc. They all now have pretty many, forex pairs. So I think it's not a trend. It's definitely something which is building up on chain. So yeah, from my side, I just wanted to mention it because I made some videos about it, and it's pretty interesting, to be honest, what's already there. Like on Polygon, for example, I think every continent is matched with the dollar already. So pretty huge. Great. I think we can move on. Yeah, the Ethereum topic.
I let you start, Captain. I leave you this one, Captain. So you.
Yeah, I can. So the damage is on me. So yeah,
right.
It's crazy to see someone like Hoffman leaving the boat of Ethereum and dropping a sentence like, "Is it just me or the sentiment overall, or is it because I sold all my ETH yesterday or last week or whatever?" He tweeted out. He was with Bankless, with Ryan and Tim. They were both the first content I watched during my onboarding to Ethereum, and they were the reason I were always more bullish on Ethereum than BTC, and also about the vision and the idea of decentralization. And if you know how decentralized, how Bitcoin currently operates or also operated in the past, and seeing Michael Saylor buying everything in supply, the idea of Ethereum with nodes and validators pretty much made sense to me when it comes to this sensor resistant network, which everything can run on, and no one can have some blacklist function when it comes to the base layer. Edit layers, of course, have these functions or can add them. But seeing OGs left and right, and also the biggest supporters from Ethereum leaving is a sign. Many other OGs call it they were never real. I think that's not true. I think if you are deep involved over the years and you went through, for example, with Bankless, went probably through a lot of narratives from the Ethereum Foundation, changes from the Ethereum Foundation, and I think there was some damage done over the last years. So that's not. It's not nice to see from my side because of the nostalgic factor, but I think Ethereum is more valuable than it ever was. It's the most sensor resistant decentralized network out there. I think it's also provable with facts if you run the numbers when it comes to individuals and who stakes and who mines BTC, for example, and also who runs most of the validators. Yeah, I know there are a lot of OG cyberfrancs running their validators on BTC, but we all know that's only half of the story from when it comes to decentralization and BTC. So I think it's in a better state than ever, to be honest. I would still bet big on the value accrual of Ethereum and also the network potential. So in my eyes, we are stronger than ever. I think there is a pivot needed. You can't expect people supporting your currency if you have no skin in the game. Currently, Ethereum Foundation is more selling than anything else.
They don't have anything to sell left. I think they have no.
Yeah, you're right. I saw a tweet or a post.
0.1. Yeah, like really no skin in the game.
Yeah, you have a point, and I think there is a pivot needed. I think this push needs to come from the community itself. I also think that the big protocols like Aave, Curve, and the rest, also Frax, Ethena, everyone who is pretty much the value bringer to Ethereum currently when it comes to data, numbers, revenue, etc. Maybe they have also some say about it, and they can set up something like, I mean, in 2 days we raised, what was it? Couple millions through this charity program for the Aave exploit, or the layer 0 exploit, or the CatDAO exploit. I don't want to be specific here. And so, yeah, that's my take. I think we're in a better state first. I think ETH is more valuable than ever. I think we are more decentralized than ever. I think the direction in the last months, some of it were right, and I think it was good. And but also some decisions just from the public view or impression were just not that strategic.
Yes, of course, it's sad to see all these people. Most of them are related with research and development, doing some.
Yeah, Ryan. I think not Ryan. The OG researcher Drake. Justin Drake left the board, and yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there is solution for this. It's not like we miss 5 people and Ethereum is the end of Ethereum. It's pretty much a lot of noise. Okay, we can think about new foundations or new ways to organize it on how to do it. And I agree with you pretty much, Captain. Like we have Ethereum and you watch data, real data, how many stable coins are in all different blockchains, and you see all the blockchain with most stable coins, that is the more real value we have in the blockchains, are secure in Ethereum. So
and every market maker fund is on Ethereum, BlackRock, Biddle, Fidelity, FU, whatever, USD.
And they plan further, so I think the next one should also be.
So that's, they are showing with the numbers, with their money, they are showing the more secure, the more decentralized blockchain out there is Ethereum. Apart, there is the price of the token ETH. Okay, that's I agree. It was quite difficult years, like from, I don't know. It was so many food going on X or whatever, but the blockchain of Ethereum is still delivering what was supposed to deliver. It's a secure method, decentralized, to orchestrate all these different DeFi protocols, the transaction of from one wallet to another. Yes, okay, it's not very good to see this kind of, I don't know if not good aligned incentives from the people building the technology behind it, and I don't know, the people that is invested or care about it. But I am sure we will find a way out of this. And let's see, community is always very active. They keep doing these Ethereum conferences all around the world, doing hackathons, doing everything. So pretty much, I think, is some noise, some bump in the road that we need to go through, and just continue, and let's see.
It's also possible that some of these people were just cults. From the beginning, they stick to Ethereum because it was the second biggest asset, and now you have Solana and a completely I would say, narrative shifts and primitive shifts. You have hype, perplexes, and yeah, I don't know. Some call it like this. They never believed in the real vision of Ethereum. Maybe they're right, maybe not.
Could be, but yeah, in some cases, like Bankless, I don't believe that. But yeah, still, I think that's a whole situation right now adds to the Ethereum joke with Ethereum. I think, what was it, 5,000 worth in 2070 or something like that. I think, yeah, that's pretty fitting right now because, yeah.
To be honest, I don't have his take now and his behavior now fits the behavior he had with the Muslims on X. I mean, he bashed Muslims pretty much over months, really suspicious way, in my opinion. So I don't know. He's a public figure and he behaves like a TikToker or some, I don't know, hype chaser. Yeah, during the war with Iran, the first, I'm sure even before that. I don't want to be political here, but it was on X.
But I just didn't
it was,
know.
Yeah, I mean, if you follow him because of crypto and you don't expect such shit takes, I would say, or even an opinion about it, and so I was pretty surprised, and I was forced to read it before I pretty much pressed this not interested button a couple of times. So
yeah, I agree. But yeah, I didn't even know that, to be honest.
But all the other people, I mean, Ansem fought it in the live stream as well, Ethereum. So I don't know. It seems like maybe just a week, and after that, everyone is bullish on ETH again. So, who knows?
That could be. Yeah, I didn't change this one, but also the researcher you mentioned, Justin Drake, which left. Yeah, great.
Pivoting to Bitcoin
yeah.
Bitcoin, that was the time.
Well, yeah, sorry.
That was crazy. It was a coin back in the days. Yeah, it was a coin back in the days.
Yeah.
So
like
yeah, let's continue. We have here.
That's an interesting one.
This is one integration about futures market, integrated Frax, the volatile token of Frax, into this perpetual exchange overlay protocol. So BD team cooking, integrating in whenever they want. We want to be integrating in as much as protocols as possible, especially frxUSD that need to be everywhere. So yeah, just some new partners coming this week, and we can mention them here in the show.
Yeah, purple listing is nice. I think overlay is not that small. I'm not sure about TVL numbers yet, but they have a nice following. Good number. Could be botted, yeah, but looks pretty serious. Oh yeah. So let's wait. Every new partner is welcomed. Everyone who integrates us, our volatile asset, our commodity-like validator, soon to be-ish value accrual token. Yeah, and also frxUSD. So nice to see. Thank you, Overlay.
Thanks. Yeah, I think nothing more to mention there, but yeah, maybe I will try that. But
yeah, and get wrecked, and then you have 0 frax left.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the reason why for now I stay in the spot area. Yeah, exploits everywhere, exploits like traditional finance, on-chain finance, DeFi. Yeah, like always.
Yes, but we always had these hacks. I don't know. For me, I think 2025 and 2024, it was a point where not much hacks or exploits happens in crypto. So I was thinking, okay, we are reaching a point where DeFi is getting more secure, more, I don't know, more mature, let's say. But in this year, in the recent months, like in the last 6 months, something like that, we are watching a lot of exploits like these ones from the last week. Torchain is a bridge. We have other Venus Ethereum bridge. Many of the bridges, we knew that the bridges are a very key piece of infrastructure where the hackers can go. But it looks like with all these new tools like AI for everything, they are able to catch some specific bugs or whatever, and they are funding some of these exploits in bridge especially. And then the other one is Echo Protocol. That was, they mint some BTC, eBTC, and sold it.
It's from Monad, right? Is it Monad?
Yes, that was on Monad. Kurbans was, they took some loans on Kurbans. Yeah, very sad for Monad that they have their, I think one of the first exploits probably, I don't know, not aware of more of them. But yeah, sad. We are watching these exploits this week. It wasn't something huge, but yeah, still some millions lost by users.
Yeah, I think the only question is just, okay, when this like flow of exploits is going to stop. I think it's just, yeah, obviously because the attacking tools just went parabolic, and
you can literally prompt your tools or your LLM or building agents and teach them to find exploits 24/7 in protocols, and you can just prompt it. And I think there is enough criminal energy out there to give it a try in many cases. Maybe some white hats, but I think most of them are black hats. And I think we need to find out how long it takes to strengthen the wall for the defense, or so to say, the new firewall. Recreate firewall, in this case, is just an analogy. We create with AI around us to fight the AI weapons against us. I think there is some time. I can give you some own experience. One of my lead dev and also co-founder from my protocol, he's currently fucking busy finding out how he can secure our infrastructure, pretty much, because every branch and third-party service is getting exploited, breached, or someone gets inside and sneaks out data or whatever. It's crazy, and I think it's time that I think only time can solve it currently. Save what you can and be cautious as fuck in the meantime, and tell your devs if you run a protocol that he needs to be extra cautious currently, and also don't use too much services currently. So it's a weird call, but it's even GitHub got exploited yesterday or whatever it was. So all data is leaked. So it's crazy.
All the private repositories were exposed, and they are selling in the dark web. All the private code is available for.
You can probably buy some BUSLD licensed repro stuff and in the darknet currently. So just because of this hacks.
Yes, and I also will recommend to read. There is one article coming from the Frax account about security. They have pretty much experience in 5 years without any big incident, managing all kind of different products in DeFi, issuing different stablecoins, and it was very, very good article. And there is some sentence there that explain that these AI tools, they can be used to constantly monitor that your project is safe, and if everything happens, you can react very quickly. So these same tools can be used to secure your own protocol, your own
we both have the same
infrastructure.
Both sides, the dark side and the lightning side of things, the good and evil, both have the same weaponry. So I think it's always the case. The bad guys always have a less ethical barrier, I would say, and they just fuck it, and let's go LFG. And I think if it takes a couple of attacks that everyone is aware of the real threat, and I think we are currently there. So by building our security or firewall now, and then probably can move on, hopefully.
Mhm.
I really
But
hope
yeah,
so.
Frax is a security daddy.
Yeah, they made that pretty clear, I would say. Yeah, but like you said, Aniceto really is a great article. I also can recommend it. Yeah, I think time to move on.
Thank you, Royal.
No problem. I just wanted to move on.
Just thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, no problem. I think it's a good recommendation. Yeah, I think next topic is also something which gets louder in cases of different chains.
No, I think it's important to mention here. We see this announcement from SWI, like they are announcing there is no, if you don't have the token, gas token, you can still make activity on the blockchain or whatever. And I think that is gonna take more and more importance in the coming months, especially when we have payment blockchains. When you are doing payments, if I send $100 to Captain, you want the other person to receive $100, not 99.97 or whatever it is. So I think many of these payment blockchains, they are working on different solutions to make it just like this. You send $100, the other person see $100 in their account. There is no gas fee, like it's abstracted away or whatever is happening. These different technologies will make it available for some volumes, some particular clients or special customers, whatever. But that should be the experience for payments in blockchain. And Frax, I know they are working in this kind of solutions. We don't know the final form, how it's going to look. But Sam already mentioned this on different podcast episodes or whatever, that you will be able to move frxUSD without paying any gas fees or whatever. So that's the future of payments. It will look like this. It will be probably different technologies doing that, the same thing on different standards, I don't know. But that's how the things are looking in the payment sector. What do you think, Captain? Do you, for us, it's not an upgrade at all. Like, okay, I need to have this gas token, I buy it. For us, it's not a nightmare. But I guess for new people coming, they just don't want to understand or feel like any friction there. You know, if you put any friction.
So that means, is that also an app announcement, or is it just like if you use whatever Zui stablecoin or what it is on Zui, you just don't pay gas? Is it that, or is it an app?
Regarding this Zui, I don't have idea. I never used the blockchain or whatever. Same here. I'm not aware of what they are. This is announcement, so they say there's no gas to need it to do transactions.
No extra tokens, no extra complexity, just send. So
sounds pretty much like
for stable coins transfer.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the problem here is if you need a wallet for that, and you know, a Web3 application, and just the fees getting rebated or whatever, abstracted away pretty much. Like, one question: who pays for the security in this case? So is it the case that the foundation dumps Zui emissions to pay for it, for example? Or how is this? What is happening here? Who pays the bills? If I don't pay my fee to the network, who pays the fee for the network? Yeah. That's one question I have. And the second one is, like I said, if you already onboard them to a wallet, what's the problem to fund your wallet with one Sui and have it like for months while you operate with this wallet? I don't think that's a big hurdle, to be honest. If it's a Apple app Sui neobank and you don't pay shit if you use the network and not bank wires or whatever, then it makes sense to me, to be honest. It's a good feature. That's my opinion. I don't have more to say. If I could continue, I will fat.
Yeah, it's not for us. I get it, but I think this is just like is showing that the user experience will improve. I don't know. It will
probably. If Frax is incorporating it and adding it, I need to bow and say it's good. Probably Sam has a cool take on it and can probably destroy my take what I had.
And regarding your question on who is paying, that's a very important question. And I don't know if this need to come, as always, need to be some incentives. Let's say, okay, agreements with if you bring a lot of distribution to our stablecoin, we give you free gas or whatever. I don't know, these kind of agreements, how it's done. It's gonna be, I think it depends of each stablecoin or blockchain, whatever happens. But at the end, somebody needs to pay for that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm sure if they all I'm sure if they all add this feature over the coming months, I mean every blockchain, probably more will ask this question. And then we'll get sorted out.
Yeah, I think you both pretty much nailed it. I think in general, like I just see it with like a bit different perspective because I just see, okay, the like for me the historic of Sui, which like developed from just like a gaming chain to right now they try to adapt in kind of stablecoin.
Right, I've totally forgot that they were a gaming chain.
Yeah, and I think it's just like funny to see because it seems like they go all in because it looks like that, like because the obvious downside questions which came out of them, because still they did it, and I think they want to get attractive and want to be a big player in the stablecoin narrative. Right now I just like on my For You, for example, apparently more and more Sui posts popped out in the last days, but still, like you already said, Aniceto, I can't make a very good take on it either because I'm not a user of Sui and never used it, and probably I will sometime, but
they just need to buy the marketing agency, or they need to bring Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's just always Sui, and everything is. Everything is. I mean, it's so obvious at this point. I don't know, or maybe now it's too late.
Maybe a bit too expensive.
I don't know. They have probably a big treasury, but Let's move on to the next one. So it gets too much talking time here.
Here, yesterday we have these announcements, like there is some incentives coming to the Aave before version. You remember in previous episodes we talked about it started before with some caps, some limits, and they are raising these limits. Right now, the cap for frxUSD is 10 millions. And yesterday it was a lot of money going inside because these incentives right now, they are paying something like 7% if you supply frxUSD as in the Aave before website. So these incentives are still going. I don't think there is much space for you if you want to deposit. But let's see. Maybe they raise the caps.
I think I left, right?
20K or something like this.
20K. Okay.
I think so. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if there is another raise of caps. Maybe there are more opportunity there, but you need to be quickly.
Crazy. Okay, that went fast, because I think I looked into it some hours ago. Was it not 400K left, or am I completely wrong? Maybe I am.
Yeah, I don't know. Need to double check. That changed very quickly, but yeah, it was totally inflow of capital through this, because the APRs, the incentives are there, so the people want to make money from money. So easy choice.
Next one, next Frax topic.
Another partner here, Tangent, they have their own, it's a CDP model. So basically you put as collateral LP of Curve. In this case, there are two main LPs. One that is using frxUSD, and the other one is using USDC. So there are these LPs put as collateral, and you can print the stablecoin of Tangent. And actually, there is this launching campaign. They are doing like pre-deposits, so you can deposit stable coins, and they just go through these liquidity pools. You have very interesting rewards going on right now. They are incentivized by Curve emissions. They are with these goats and bribes mechanics that they have. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see. We have a couple of days until its launch. It's on Monday, 25. So they are going to have their own token that is going to be an airdrop. If you want to participate, you can go in through these pre-deposits. And later, I think you need to stay with the liquidity at least, I don't know how long, but some period of time. And you are getting points. And later, if you participated on that, you can get some tokens for free, like an airdrop. So let's see. It's interesting. Good partnership there. And I think they are doing a good job with their stablecoin. It's a good score evaluation by Pharos. That's it. It's backed by real LPs. So what can go wrong?
Where won't we start? But yeah, no, it's great. It's a great introduction. Thanks, Aniceto. I think it's cool to help our partners also with. I was not aware of a point system, to be honest. So thanks for that, and also not aware they will launch a token. Probably worth to look into it. So that's cool. I also saw many Frax people and also other stablecoin people talking about this project and this partnership. So definitely worth looking into it, I think.
Yes, have a look. And there is very interesting farming opportunities with stablecoins right now. So
yes,
if you are farming stables, that's a good chance.
Nice.
I agree. I think it's time, boys. I think it's time. It's time for the Charmander video for this time. So
okay,
just
let Charmander in, and let's see the price actions and everything he explains.
Do
you see the screen already?
No.
No.
You don't see it.
If you fuck it up, we will put you on site for the next podcast for the live stream. Jokes aside, let's start.
Yeah, I just needed to change. One moment. So
last week was my fault about the audio, but
true. But Roy pays the bill.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Quick follow-up market update today, mainly around Frax. after the strong reaction from the 0.415 support zone earlier this week. Last week, we talked about how Ethereum was approaching a major overhead resistance zone. For Ethereum specifically, the weekly EMA 20 and the 2,500 gap area continued acting as a major ceiling. And after rejecting there, Ethereum sold off more than 10% this week. So structurally, the market still looks heavy overall. On the Frax side, last week we talked about the repeated rejection around 0.52 area and the failed reclaim above 0.46. That rejection structure eventually confirmed a sharp sell-off towards 0.414 to 0.418 support zone. What's interesting now is the strength of the reaction from the support. Price bounced aggressively from the 0.415 area and quickly pushed back towards the 0.46 resistance zone. So structurally, the market is attempting to rebuild momentum here, but it still needs a confirmed reclaim above the resistance before the structure fully shifts. Right now, the 0.46 remains the key lower timeframe resistance level. On the downside, the broader higher timeframe structure still remains constructive as long as 0.382 support holds. So overall, Frax is showing signs of strength from support, but the market still needs confirmation above resistance before momentum can fully shift. We'll keep updating as structure evolves. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amanda.
Nice one. I think if you know who he, if some of you know how his or where his experience come from, you probably want to get more alpha from him, I would say. So he's well educated, well experienced market participant. That's enough. I will not reveal more. But yeah, I think it's a legit analysis. Sadly, we don't see follow through price action from this first bounce. But yeah, I have not much to add besides I just DCA my way as always, and let the others bet on the chart.
Same here. I just do DCA, keep accumulating. That's what I'm doing right now. So
NFA, no financial advice.
Correct. So
it's just a life advice. I think life advices are okay, right? It's just a little gray area.
Life advice.
It's a life advice. Yeah,
true.
Yeah, I think mentors are also allowed. They can bring you in pretty good shit if they say the wrong stuff. So, but I get penalized if I say, oh, maybe you look into this or that asset. You know. But yeah.
Maybe what do you want to say?
No, I just want to thank Charmander for these videos he makes, and pretty much if you are into trading or whatever, I think it's a pretty value video you can watch here. So
yeah, I think also you will get a pretty good overview for a spot accumulator. It's also not that bad to know some key levels, right?
Yes, even if you are doing DCA or whatever, you just think, okay, what are the important levels? If this happens, so you can consider this just in case, I don't know, have a better price levels for you.
Absolutely. And I have also something, it's maybe not that what should I say? Maybe not that professional, but I have to confess this. Captain, I already told you.
Now we expect some shit because you already announced it.
It's shit. It's what should I tell you? Yeah, but for myself, I was too optimistic. On when was it? I think it was the 9th or 10th of May. Yeah, because I told you, Captain, I gambled a bit of my food money on it, that Frax will go at minimum to 0.6, but yeah, there we are at 0.44.
0.6. I mean, yeah, bold call, but next time ask me before you do some bets.
Yeah, I was very optimistic on that one, but yeah, I think white bread and some kind of
back to rice, and
back to
in Europe. In Europe, it's miracoli. It's pretty much
spaghetti.
a meme. Spaghetti miracoli.
Yeah. But it's fine. I'm young, so like I take it as a learning lesson, and that's all.
Maybe watch Charmander's.
I need to watch more of them. Next time when I take some bet like that, I will ask him before. Perfect. So I think we can switch now back to the news.
One life advice: if you are in a market state where landing positions getting liquidated, then it's maybe not the time to trade. For example, like if a landing position gets liquidated with a liquidation price 80% or 70% under the current price, it's probably time to pivot or just buying spot, for example. So, and I think we are just we are not in this area anymore. It was months ago, but I think the 80-90% dump, or in some cases 99%, it's not that far away. And so and when will this happen again? If nobody expects it, So I have a learning lesson from that. As long as we are not that big, you can't be sure if there is a next liquidation event happening. So adapt or die. And I think being cautious with your money is more important than ever in the current times. Money is not easy to gain anymore, so to say. But yeah, anyway, life advice, and let's next. Ape, other than that, ape what you can, ape what you can, and live your life. But life advice is be cautious.
Yes,
Captain, the end, like buy spot. Okay, yeah. So I think next Frax, not only Frax topic, but the Frax account posted this topic. So.
Yes, let me comment into it. I don't know, you remember if you are Fraximalist and you are in the community for some time.
Yes.
Probably you remember Sam talking about federal master accounts. Now they announced skinny master accounts. Kraken got one of these skinny master accounts.
Mm-hmm.
So here they are saying this new that
was it BitGo as well? BitGo. I think BitGo got also some licensing, but could be wrong.
BitGo.
I'm not sure, but I think they got also some banking.
I don't know. I know about Kraken. They have it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are the only one so far, but I can be wrong. But this is intended like if you have direct access to the federal master account, that will eliminate more intermediaries. Let's say you have just money straight away from the reserve of dollars of the government or whatever. Let's explain it simple. Like you are jumping more intermediaries, so that's interesting for stablecoin issuers. And let's see if is part of the future, having access to these skinny master accounts. It will be very interesting for Frax, for example, and for any stablecoin issuers or neobanks or stuff like that. And I don't know. I think it's just improving the system we currently have. And let's see. I think the hardest part is to have access. If one company already have access to it, it will probably be more coming. So
it could be that I mean, stablecoins are not every stablecoin is like the other stablecoin. You have genuine stablecoins, you have algorithmic stablecoins, or not algorithmic, or volatile baked like FX dollar, for example, with ETH and BTC and stuff like that. But then you have also genuine stablecoins who operate in different niches. For example, maybe just cross-border payment as an focus, or a liquidation asset, or you want to go the distribution route like Tether is doing and Circle. It's the big business. And I think it depends what laws you have to apply if you have this license. It could be that if you are surely a stablecoin issuer without this license, maybe you have some benefits in terms of DeFi, for example, and maybe you need to apply to more strict rules if you operate in DeFi, if you have this license. So I want to see some answers on this before I say, for example, every serious stablecoin issuer needs this license, for example,
But they are, like you already said, they are still competing. I think I just looked it up. BitGo doesn't have one currently, but they are fighting for it. Also, Ripple, Circle, Frax. I think they all already are, they're doing their best to get there.
Yeah, but there's a OCC, GenuSect licensing, whatever it's called. And this is something different. This is one more step further ahead. You are pretty much a small Federal Reserve Bank for America, so to say. Not exactly, but so.
You can say so. It feels like it.
And print money out of thin air, but you have access to, I would say, different distribution venues and so on and so on. But yeah. Next one. Do we have more, or do we want to talk about it a bit more?
Yeah.
For me, we go to the next one. I don't know how many left, but not many.
Yeah, we are actually we are through it, but we have still a section which is left. So the mystery section, the alpha section, we can call it. So yeah, let's get right into it, I would say.
So let's go to the alpha call. Okay, let's go for the alpha. I know you want it.
We really do.
What we have this week, we have so much alpha, incredible. One comment here is under this announcement of Revolut card. The Frax account shared with us that they are preparing a specific credit, I don't know, credit or debit, we don't know details, but is preparing a card of Frax. That's going to be a banger. We can pay real life stuff with our credit card or whatever is going to happen. So they are cooking something here.
Yeah, if that happens, I am brutally honest to you guys. Sorry, EtherFi, but I will switch. I will definitely switch.
Yeah, it was interesting because I remember at the beginning, Frax was mentioning to have a card integrated in FraxNet. Then he said, we probably don't issue our own card. Now seems like, yes, it's happening. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool to have a card with Frax logo integrated on it, pay for it. It's going to be fun. We FraxForce are going to be mad with that. doing videos and stuff.
Crazy how hyped
Absolutely.
this comment made me.
I've just put it here and patch.
Yes. Play with the head.
Yeah, but I'm pretty interested. And yeah, let's see if that happens. How good is the card? I think the possibility with the T-bill yield are crazy. Maybe like 4% cashback or something.
For a card, the most important thing is, I think, acceptance. And Frax has it all: Stripe, stable, and what's over. I think we are pretty good prepared for that. But yeah, even though the T-bill stuff is important and is exciting, let's see how they solve it. How they distribute yield.
That's gonna be interesting to watch how these rewards distribution systems. I know Frax is pretty much very good in how to build these systems aligned with everybody. But let's see how they do it. But it's gonna be very nice. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
really a bullish one.
A bit more alpha. Yes, you want more alpha. There is something else. Show me the screen. We have already live the website. If you can go into the URL is available right now live. We make a first show of the website last week. I don't know, Royal, do you remember the full URL for this?
It's wait. I
Onchain
will
Ca H
help
app.
you. Sometimes I can help with stuff like that.
But I think it's onchaincash.app, right?
I think it's onchaincash.app. It's I pretty much sent so much here. Onchaincash.app, or you can also do, I think, FraxForce.com, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
Don't
you
see it
can currently do FraxForce.com as well. So there will be some changes when it comes to URL and also some naming of some stuff. But yeah, that's the first chapter of how we think we onboard non-crypto people, but also crypto already experienced people or native people. We have 3 different sections. We can go through it now, but we will not do it yet in detail. But I'm not sure who is scrolling. Is it you, Royal?
No.
Yes. No.
Yeah, he's funny. He's just funny.
Yeah, I am really funny right now.
So maybe you can also show us the frxUSD landing page. Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
I'm sure the creator of this landing page currently is getting getting angry and mad. But yeah, that's our landing one landing page. I think there will be more. So your dollar everywhere. We pretty much try to explain. Go please back to the main site and what's money? How does it evolve? What is the the beginning, right? What is blockchain? So the idea behind it, you can send it to your grandmother, to your mother, or your girlfriend, or your friend, or whatever, and probably to a person who's not that involved in crypto, and you want to update him about. You don't need to. You can mention, obviously, you don't need to focus too much on Frax here. It's pretty much 90%, or what I would say 80% fittable to every stablecoin which is under the Genius Act. So you can just send it over, and it helps you pitching crypto and stablecoins pretty much. I'm sure, and over the next months and weeks and months and years, we will see way more people interested in stablecoins, learning about it and what is it, and what's the yield and why is there yield and stuff like that. This site is one of our contributions to help people learning better about money, the better money. Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Pretty good introduction to this product. Very nice. Explore out there, have a look into it, and then give us some feedback as well.
And please.
That's going to be important, and share it with the people you know. We will get some upgrades into it, adding more stuff. So yeah, keep updated with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Degen path is following. So
yes, so it will be also for advanced users of crypto as well. So you can also have your site here.
Great. I think we have the last topic for today.
Yeah, and then to finish this alpha call section, we want to show here Echo Market. It's a project built on Fractal. Here, if you are a content creator, you can submit your posts on X. You can create videos like Royal Do. You can create a post, whatever. And here you have different campaigns where you can submit your content, your post on X. And after the campaign finish, you will be able to claim some tokens. It depends how they manage the different, for example, FX protocol. They do it like with Echo Market, but then they have their own system to distribute the rewards. In the case of the Frax campaigns, you just can claim the rewards straight away through the website. And there is, you see this clubs section on the top of in the right. You can find here the FraxForce club. You can have a look into it. We have several members right now. You can see our profiles. And there is some gamification included here. This included the quest. That means that you need to submit a certain amount of posts every week. Let's say this is an example. And if you reach these like short-term goals, you are able to remain in the club. Then you have also these projects objectives as well. Like
there's these experience points, and these experience points pretty much are something.
So you are gaining here experience points, and then it will be some mechanics to unveil or some stuff coming with these points. Of course, is to incentivize people to stay motivated, to be part of the clubs. We are watching here FraxForce, but maybe there is other clubs out there that they want to participate and use this platform. So yeah, pretty cool. This is working now like a charm. They did some modifications on the website, and pretty much you connect your X account. It creates your wallet straight away, and yeah, you are free to apply it, try it, and play with it. And yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. Japping is not japping at all. It's evolution of this concept with better incentives, I believe. And
yeah, true.
It basically matches the projects that want to have some promotion with the content creators in a more sustainable way. Creating
I think that's also something about Echo Market, which makes Echo Market special. I think that's something you can say about Echo, because just because the campaigns are very individual, like you already explained, and because of that, you can guarantee that if you can, obviously as a project or maybe as an individual, if somebody would do that, create a campaign and just make the parameters okay, I really need some value out of it. And I think that's pretty doable with these kind of parameters, because like you already mentioned, we experienced it, and so far I think that's a go from FraxForce right there.
So yeah,
Cool.
I think that was pretty much everything for today episode. All the alpha is out there, so enjoy. And we will keep coming every week as every Friday here. If you've reached this time, you probably are eligible to join our Discord, the FraxForce Discord. We can talk there about all this stuff, everything that is happening on stablecoins and the crypto world. You can join us. And if you are interested also in joining the FraxForce and join this club, applying your content in Eco Market, you can also talk with Captain, with me, with us in general, and we can see if you can join our club of FraxForce. So that's pretty much for today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Captain, for your time here. Thank you, Royal, for managing here the keyboard and everything. And yeah, it's just my final words to say bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your evening.
See you soon, lads.
Bye-bye.
Over and out.